Hello everyone, this is Dr. SandippGawate. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel English Guru for All. Please subscribe my channel and like this video. Today's lesson is Introduction to Communication and Communication Process. Aims and objectives of this lesson are given on this slide. Number 1. To define the terms communication and communication cycle or communication process. Number 2. To study various authors' definitions of communication. And number 3. To identify various aspects of communication. Now, introduction to this lesson. Communication is called the inseparable part of human life. No one can live without communication. We use various means for the communication, and such means can be language, signs, symbols, colors, graphs, etc. Now, what are the different definitions of communication? We are going to discuss over here. The first definition, Newman and Charles Summer defines communication as an exchange of facts, ideas, opinions or emotions by two or more persons. I highlighted certain words over here. These are the key points of his, or you can say of Newman's and Charles Summer's definition of communication. Little Peter says, communication is the process by which information is transmitted between individuals and or organizations so that an understanding response results. Again, I highlighted certain words over here like process, information, transmitted, individuals, organizations and understanding response. Even these are the key points related to communication. G.G. Brown states that communication is transfer of information from one person to another, whether or not it elicits confidence, but the information transferred must be understandable to the receiver. Again, the keywords are transfer of information, one person to another, understandable and receiver. Next definition is of Fred G. Mayer. He says communication is the intercourse by words, letters or messages. Keywords are intercourse, words, letters and messages. Here intercourse means communication. Next definition is given by Davis. Davis defines it as communication is a process of passing information and understanding from one another. The important or keywords are passing information and understanding. Now, in short, by studying all these definitions, we can have certain features or we can observe certain features. They are given over here. Communication is a kind of sharing or exchange. So, what is communicated or what is shared? Information, ideas, emotions, opinions, facts, etc. The most important thing is communication is done by two or more persons. It means minimum two persons are needed. To understand all these definitions of communication, certain examples are given over here. The first example, communication between parents and daughter, and second, communication between principal and teachers. Now, what is the definition of communication process or communication cycle? Both the terms are same or they are interchangeable. Now, communication cycle can be defined as a rotating process in which a sender sends the message via proper channel and that message is received by the receiver and the receiver provides the feedback to the sender. Here we need to understand this is a rotating process. In this process, sender sends the message, selects the proper channel and the receiver receives the message and provides proper feedback to the sender. Now, what are the features of communication cycle or a communication process? So, it is called a process, means communication is called a process. It is interactive and dynamic process. It is also called a cyclic process. At least two persons are needed in this process. They are sender and receiver. We can say even speaker and listener. In this process, the sender can become the receiver and the receiver can become the sender. It means they can change their role in this process. Again, I am going to revise all the features. Communication is a process. It is interactive and dynamic process. It is also called a cyclic process. At least two persons are needed in this process. One is sender and another one is receiver. In this process, the sender can become the receiver and the receiver can become the sender. Now let us observe this, so you can say diagram of communication cycle or communication process. See, sender is over there. Sender sends the message by selecting proper channel to the receiver, and receiver receives the message and provides proper feedback to the sender. Now, thank you. Once again, I request you to subscribe my channel and like this video. Hope this video has given you knowledge related to communication and communication cycle. Thank you. Thank you so much.